YouTube. Come on in. I'm kinda under the weather a little this morning. Sleeping under that fan. Got my nose kinda stopped up. But I come in here this morning because I'm trying to figure out what kind of mom that says they're a good mother, but yet they don't go to their dying child laying on the cement, bleeding out. Man, I had children, but I never was a mother to my children because my family decided that they wanted to do it. But child, ain't no way in the world I'ma be a mom and know my child is dying on the goddamn on concrete, and I don't go over there to try to get my son, hold him, console him, pray over him, because God is a miracle worker. And maybe if you had to drop down on your knees while your child is out there bleeding out on the ground, you know what I'm saying, he might have been brought back. It takes a praying family, a praying grandmother, a praying mother. It takes prayer for a child. And for you to say that you were scared, or allegedly saying that you were scared to go to your child, I can't even pardon your actions to even letting your child go out the house to, I guess, go get his brother or whatever had happened, you know. I don't get it. But, you know what I'm saying, it's neither here nor there, but wow. I couldn't be a mom and get to the scene and I don't go get my baby? Oh no, ma'am. Ain't no way in God's green earth what I had did gonna been standing there while my child is on the ground. No ma'am. No ma'am. You ain't no good mama. You the worst mother in the history of daggone America right now. And you try to talk about trees. But you are the worst mother I have ever encountered. To hear that you didn't daggone go and help your child or even console him or pick him up. Baby, I would have been bloody from holding my child. But no, not this perfect mother that's raising thugs. No, this mother allowed her child to lay there on that ground and didn't pick him up, didn't console him, didn't love him, didn't even tell this child or even pray over him. Baby, mama here. I want you to know that I'm here and you're going to be okay. He didn't get none of that. He didn't get none of that from this perfect mother. No, ma'am, this perfect mother sat there and watched her son die. And even if they had told me he was dead on arrival, baby, I would have still been a praying mother. Oh, no, he's not gone. God is a miracle worker. He's a miracle. And honey, for you to give up on your child like that, and then to hear that you couldn't even look at him in the casket, your last look at your child, girl, you are the worst daggone scum of the world right now. You the worst scum of the world. I can't believe this. And y'all are coming here because, see, I had to take a shower to get yesterday off of me. Because, honey, these YouTube streets is heated. And Pork Chop's name is mud in all YouTubers' mouth right now. You daggone try to take and discredit trees. But baby, your name is mud. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, forewarn you, sweet pea, that your daughter is going to lose her law. Agree. She going to lose that. Because first of all, them people didn't know that's a conflict of interest. Your sister is representing you. That's a conflict of interest. They definitely gonna open this case back up. Because that's a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? Your sister that gonna represent you and you get off? No, Juju. We want justice for the Hernandez family. Why? Because Pork Chop's kids should have never went to that party. First of all, you're not a good grandmother. I don't care what she say. You allowed your boys to get in a car full of kids and take your grandbabies to what they was going to do. Because it was said that them boys left the party and came back. So whatever they had in daggone plan for the Hernandez family, I feel like it was premeditated. She gonna say, if my sons was going to go start some stuff or cause trouble, why would they take the kids? My thing is, why wouldn't you a grandmother and tell them not to take them kids with you? Because them kids is damaged now. Especially the ones that was in the car. Unless they babies. But them babies watch their dad out there. And they're supposed to be a good grandma. You ain't no good grandma, girl. You ain't even a good mammy. Shit, I didn't get to raise my kids because of my family. But honey, you got a whole son laying on the ground. And you think he dead. Even if I thought my child was dead still, I would have went out there to him. And then, I thought Roz, she be bragging about all the cars she got. What she need to use her son's car for? Because they said allegedly she was already mad at the son for not letting her use his car. But my thing is, she's bragging about having a Camry or whatever. Why are you mad at your son? Because you can't use the car. I thought you had your own shit. I got to clean my daggone nostrils, girl. But Lord have mercy, I was stopped up. Well, I get in the shower, try to wash off yesterday, and I'll come in here, because you know it's a lot of folks out here, oh, that fat funky, flat funky. No, boo-boo, I hit water. And I'm in here with y'all when I'm in this water. But honey, that woman is a piece of work. And then, you come from the funeral. You ain't even daggone mourn your son and you still back on treats. Like, girl. Ain't nobody gonna tell me your son didn't premeditate that damn crime. And you a lie. And you took and daggone ran with Juju's story. And Juju's story don't sound right. No, ma'am. Juju's story don't sound right. And you trying to protect Juju. But Juju seems like the one that did the shooting. Because they said the brother didn't have no gunshot residue on his hands. So make that make sense. Make it make sense. Good mammy. You a good mammy, but then dad gonna go to your son. Girl, bye. You the scum of the world right now. Just to know you didn't die gonna go to your damn son. And since the other son, they're going daggone handle the business. A real mom would have went to the daggone Hernandez family and got my troubled son. Ain't no way. And then you didn't daggone honor the daggone people after your children went over there and destroyed their life. Your kids. Your good kids. Oh my precious kids. Your good kids took people's party and turned it upside down. Your kids went over there and took people's lives and caused some problems to the Hernandez family. And you didn't even have a daggone gall or decency to daggone reach out to the family. Talking about we both lost people. Girl, how you sound? That should have been the least thing that your stinking ass was saying. We both lost somebody. Girl, bye. Y'all didn't have, nobody had to lose their life. If you had took your fat ass over there. But you send your gangster ass son out there. You deserve every morning that you get. And you going through. But you ain't worried about that son. You could tell you didn't care nothing about that baby. I don't give a shit what she say. Pork chop, your ass is daggone ribs and bacon and everything in these streets. And we tired of you. We tired of you. We tired of your kids coming on here disrespecting older people. Like, girl, Miss Perfect Mammy. My kids are so perfect. But you got a lying-ass lawyer daughter that daggone represented your son. And when they find out that they brothers and sisters, that's a conflict of interest. You help lie with your brother? You help get your brother off of this shit? Juju definitely need to be in jail. And Ross too. Ross needs to be in jail because she out here harassing Treese for 2 years. Then she gonna get on her live talking about Rita doing her. Yeah, honey, Rita daggone ran that damn pork chop over with that train. Honey, she said Rita hit her low. Rita daggone ain't hit low enough. I'm ready for Rita to daggone hit your ass where you hit to your knees and ask God to be begging Rita to come up off your damn ass. That's what we want to see. We want to see your fat ass call the truth now. Cause Rita gonna daggone air your stinking fat funky ass out. She already did. You over there trying to tell your people, don't listen to her. Don't go listen to them. Girl, they over there being brainwashed by your ass. All them people following you. And think you such a good mammy. You ain't shit. You the worst scum in the world to me. To let your son lay out there on the goddamn ground and you don't go to his rescue. Girl, bye. Talking about she was scared. Scared of what? A child that you born and carried for 9 months in your womb? Scared of that? Girl, you ought to be scared of your evil ass. And the works that you doing on this earth. Yes, ma'am. You need to be scared of your demonic ass. I ain't got nothing good to say about your raunchy ass. You ain't no good. That's what I can say. You ain't no good as a mother. And then your daughter going down. Because like I said, a conflict of interest. Your son and your daughter, and she representing him, trying to get him off of a crime that he had no business taking his dusty ass to over them people's house to call this death. Your son is the reason why your other son is gone. And you, as a sorry mammy that you are, you sat around and sent your child to go to do the work that you should have done. And if you had went, it probably would have never went down like this. And your son would have came home with you. But he left a whole lot of babies behind. I don't see you as a grandma, a good mother. I don't see you as nothing but a daggone deviant. A deviant. Your kids out here terrorizing goddamn going wherever the hell you live at streets. My kids don't never get too old for discipline, honey. Because if my kids was out there doing some shit like that, I'm taking it to them myself. Y'all came over here and shot at these people's party or started some shit at these people's party. And now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, ma'am. And his blood, your son's blood is on you and Juju's hands. Because you, as a sorry excuse as a mother, sent your child to do a grown folk should have been doing. And that's diffusing the situation. But no, ma'am, you too busy trying to hurt Treese. And your baby laying on the ground dying out. And you couldn't even go to his rescue. Because you on live talking about Treese and dogging Treese out. We don't like you, lady. And these YouTube streets is about to show you. And baby, I'm going to tell you. We need to open back up an investigation on that daughter. Because, baby, that's a conflict of interest. You ain't got no business representing your own brother. No, ma'am. Y'all planned that shit. And you plan to get your brother off of this damn shit that he done. Because I'm still trying to figure out why the hell the brother that's on the ground supposed to be shooting, but he don't got no gunshot residue on himself. They said he didn't have no gunshot residue on his hand. But who's to say that Juju wasn't the one that shot both of them? All of them. Because I don't understand how Mr. Anthony is on the ground and none of his loved ones shot him. Okay? Yeah. The one that daggone shot, they trying to say that Myra didn't have no gunshot residue. That's what the goddamn old mama said. So who had the residue on their hands? Was it Juju? Because I'm sure the Hernandezes didn't kill their own brother or Anthony Hernandez. They didn't kill him. I believe Juju did. Yes, ma'am. I believe Juju is the one that did all the shooting. Because what child, his mama definitely ain't raised him right, y'all. Because I ain't about to let my kids roll up to nobody's house. That's problem. You already know when you go into somebody's house, the dad gonna cause problems like them boys did. They went out there to go cause problems. They did that. And Roz want to tell everybody her son is a hero. How? How when his brother is dead, someone else is dead, and y'all the ones that daggone went over there to start the shit. Because then they say they asked them to leave, and then they leave and come back with guns. Of course, Pork Chop talking about my kids, they had guns. All they had to do is come and fight. First of all, why would these people have to fight your children? Something happened in that house. Roz know what happened. She ain't telling the whole story. Because that motherfucker didn't get the right story. And she ran with the story that she had from her child. Of course she gonna believe her child over anybody. But the sad part of it is, had she took her fat ass off that couch and went and did the job that Juju went and supposed to done, will go on and get his brother, she would still have a child. And the Hernandezes wouldn't be going through this shit. Period. But she wanted to daggone say her son is a goddamn hero. No, I think your son is the one that killed his brother and Mr. Anthony Hernandez. Yes, ma'am. That's why they had him arrested for murder. They had your son arrested. They got the killer. They had him and let him go. Yes, ma'am. They caught the killer and let him go. And why? You're out of place, young man. You came to these people's house with the intent to bodily harm someone. You and your brother, and that is why the Lord took your brother. And your mama don't understand. So she's too busy tearing down another content creator on this goddamn platform. Yes, ma'am. She ain't had time to mourn her son. Cause she too busy tearing down trees. But God gonna repay you, bride. He just repaid you, baby. Yes, ma'am. And you still ain't woke. You still out here causing strife in this woman's life like your life is perfect. And your life ain't perfect, lady. When you're losing kids and got sickness on your body and things like this, you gotta be daggone going to the Lord. You half dead, lady. You got ports in your chest. We know you don't trust in the Lord because you got them ports in your chest. The Lord will heal you. You don't need to go to no doctor. But you don't care. You don't care. You don't care about nothing but that daggone YouTube channel making numbers for your motherfucking pockets. Yes, ma'am. That's all that woman care about. Making them numbers on YouTube. And to hell with a number. I don't care to have a number. Because folks need to daggone put that girl out there, your daughter, for daggone representing your demonic son, for going over the good morning to all of my queens in here this morning. Good morning. I had to come and talk about, and then you over there, I counted 20 times how many times that woman been sitting there live and leaking. She be live and leaking, honey. But I think the reason why she be live and leaking is because she be crying. She know what the hell she doing. And they love to stay in the bushes. I got 16 likes, y'all. There's 23 people in here and counting. Y'all hit that like button, because that's like knocking on my door in the morning. You tell me good morning. Or ringing my doorbell. Yeah, I get up here every morning in the shower. And if I want to talk to y'all while I'm showering, I'm going to do so. Y'all always know I'm going to get my booty in this water. And brush my mouth. Thank you, Miss Elaine. Good morning. Good morning, girl. It's a lovely day to be black. Boy, honey, if we was white, we wouldn't daggone be knowing what's going on in these YouTube streets. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Thank you, Lord, for seeing my girls this morning. And everything. Cause baby, that woman, I want y'all to continue to follow Big Mama, cause some of y'all be like, Big Mama, catch me up. I've been missing out. And I can't catch you up. You gonna have to go follow who we follow. Cause I been had the bad. I do good to get in here sometimes. I be kind of late. But I be in here like I'm in here, girls. Big Mama, him. All the way from Ohio, honey bunnies. Coming today, gonna see what happens is. Yes. So I done showered and everything, and I'm daggone fresh to death, honey. Girls, yes ma'am. So what y'all think about the mother and the daughter representing the brother? Come on and talk to Big Mama. Shit, I need to open up the hotline this morning so y'all can call in. 614. Hold on, I'm about to give y'all this number so y'all can call in on the hotline, girls. Yes, ma'am. I'm about to call in. I need y'all to call in on the hotline this morning, girls. Call in, call in. Let's hear y'all's opinions about this mother, this so good mother, this perfect mother. So I'm gonna give out my hotline number, girls. I want y'all to call in now and tell me how y'all feel about this mother chopping it up with pork chop. All right, the number, girls, the hotline. I don't hear the story, Big Mama, in the catch. Listen, I want you to call this number, honey. 614-881-2227. All right, somebody pin that number down in the chat so y'all can call in, because I want y'all's opinions on this. Somebody daggone, one of my mods, Tiana, you in here, you a mod. Go ahead and daggone pin my daggone number down at the bottom of here, or just put it in 614-881-2227. Come on, y'all, call in. Come on, call in. I can't even write in here. Come on, call in. 614-881. Come on. 2227. Big Mama is waiting on y'all to call in. Because I know somebody want to give her a piece of their mind. I know you want to give a piece of something. So go ahead. When the line is open, call in, girls. I done gave y'all it. Tiana might be gone. Call in, please. Because I want to hear y'all's opinion on this. Because hey, Missy Lane, what you think? Isn't that a conflict of interest? 614 881-2227. Come on, girls, call in. I said I was going to open up the Big Mama hotline and let folks call in, because I want to hear y'all's opinions, but I guess everybody's still sleeping and ain't wanting to speak and stuff. But I need y'all to call in. Call in. I just want to know if it's a conflict of interest that this lawyer's daughter took the case. Come on, where's Chocolate Girl? Tiana come in here and speak, and then she don't say nothing else. It's like she be quiet. Missy Lane, you the only one in here talking right now. I didn't hear that story, Big Mama. That's why I'm on here to see what happened. Okay. You gotta go watch Readable. And her page is try me now. Yeah. I bet you said. She said try her now. Okay. So apparently Pork Chop's son went over to Anthony Hernandez's house, or was there. Something happened where a fight, argument, something broke out. So they asked for Pork Chop's son to leave. Well, obviously he calls his brother, and instead of Roz I feel like this. Instead of Roz diffusing it and her running over there or going to go and see what's going on, she sent her son Juju. Now mind y'all, two people are laying out in the driveway. They said when Roz gets there, Roz don't go to her, Pork Chop. She don't go to her child because she says she's scared. Any real mother would have been out there getting blood all over her clothes and everything, holding her son, praying over him, telling the Lord, please bring my baby back. Lord, please don't take my child. But not Roz. Roz sat out there and looked at her child and said, apparently, allegedly, she was scared. What is you scared of? You ain't no good mama, because ain't no way in hell I could have sat there and daggone watch my child daggone on that ground and not try to go to him and comfort him. Even if he was dead. I would have been speaking to his spirit. I would have been praying over his soul. That's what good moms do and things of that nature. So the son, instead of Roz going over there to diffuse the situation, she sent Juju. That's right. Hell with some blood. Right. Good morning, Miss Charlene. Good morning. But instead of her picking up her son that's laying on the ground and praying over this baby, she daggone scared. You could have prayed life back into your child, you demon. But you daggone study another daggone fairy tale religion. She believes she can turn silver to gold. You weird bitch. You're weird. No wonder God ain't got his hands on you, because you don't believe in him. This thing believing and practicing other kinds of daggone things. Your daughter put you out there and said that's what you daggone practicing. God ain't nowhere near this woman. No wonder you always calling everybody demons. You would know you're the biggest demon we've seen thus far on earth. Anytime you can take your platform and make it about a woman and her life and ain't worried about your children dying and bleeding out on a goddamn on concrete, girl, you need help. You a sick individual and you need help. And you raising thugs and daggone disrespectful ass kids. Lady, your kids is disrespecting older folk. You disrespect babies. And honey, what I do know about God is he said don't mess with his fools and his babies. And girl, you done both. And hey, Pork Chop, the wrath of God is on you. Because you and your little crew over there going against God dang on trees. But it's 1,000,001 YouTubers on your head today. Perfect, mammy. I don't think you're a good mama at all. You're mean. You're hateful. You teach this to your kids, your grandbabies, everybody. And the truth ain't nowhere near you. And you know why you mad? Because you didn't think Then nobody was gonna bring your dirty laundry to the laundromat. No, ma'am. You thought you could get out here and do all these dirty deeds? But you know what? You wouldn't know about good deeds because you practice that other religion. God said don't go put no other God before him. Did you understand that, lady? You couldn't even save your own child. And that's sad. Because you could have diffused this daggone situation before it went where it went. And I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care who it make mad, who it pleases at this point. I feel like that lady is wrong. And her son's blood is on her hands, as well as Mr. Anthony Hernandez, because your children was out of place. Them people was minding their own business, and here comes some niggas. I said niggas. To ruin them people's party for their grandma. That will be the worst day of this lady's life for the rest of her days on this earth because of your thuggish sons. And somebody needs to tell you that. And Juju need to be in jail along with you. And I'm going to keep saying you need to be in jail for all the daggone mischievous stuff you done on this internet for 2 years. Bullying at its first degree. But no, ma'am. You think you the perfect mother. You think you the daggone queen of being the mother. And you raising thugs, disrespectful kids that talk about kids, the elders. Like, lady, you don't got nothing good going on for yourself right now. And see, you was forewarned before all of this, before Rita came out on your ass, before all the YouTubers came out on your ass, you was being warned to stand down. And now look at you, sitting up there leaking on the goddamn going video, crying and carrying on, because you can't take it. You dirty daggone dog. You can't take what you dishing out. You talking about she don't even know me, I ain't even never slapped her, blah, blah, blah. You know Tree sees it, bitch. And you know what? When you said that, you kind of like daggone toned down a little bit because you knew, bitch, you was talking about yourself. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, you was talking about yourself. And you got mad. You realized that what you had said was you. Everything that Rita is giving you, baby, you so mad. And how do you think Trees feel? Poor child. You worried about her? You couldn't even mourn your own child. Instead of you mourning your child and staying off this daggone internet, girl, you was back on this internet, still dogging Trees. And God repaid you. He been trying to get your attention, girl. That way it take one of the kids away from you. And he said she ain't even gonna stop when I gonna take one of the kids. And that's sad. That's sad, man. I ain't never known nobody like her, ever. And I'm 52, y'all. And not in a million years would I get out here and use my platform to dog someone for 2 years. Worrying about her man, worrying about her children. And at the same time, you all off in this woman's house. Your children is dying right before your eyes. They out here daggone ruining families. These are the children that you raised. Those children, your children, went over to the Hernandez family's house and started some shit. And the shit starter, I guess, got taken out. The Lord gave your children and you a choice. And you probably you probably hyped your son up to go and do what he did. To turn the fuck out over there. Cause I just don't see him going. They wind up going over there, and they got guns, so they was going to start some shit. And they riding around with guns in the car with babies. They all need to have them babies taken away. Or the mothers need to leave that grandmother alone. Because your babies could have been taken. If this was a state like ours, those babies would have been taken from the care of those people. Y'all roll up to the scene with the kids in the car. There was children that's going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives. Everybody need to go, good morning. I am Michelle. Good morning. Y'all, let me put my damn going binoculars on, because you know I can't see. Let me put my binoculars on, girls. As I can see then, honey, what the comments are saying. Yes, ma'am. So, I don't feel sorry for Pork Chop at all. Because she had a choice to daggone go over there and diffuse all of this. And she didn't have to send Juju to daggone go over there. And now he's having flashbacks and crying and flashbacks out of his sleep and everything. Yes, ma'am. He gonna probably need some counseling himself, babies. I didn't hear the story, Big Mama. I'm just catching up on things. I gotta go back and look at the story. I did listen to Pork Chop, though, the last video. Tiana, you know about the story? I'm just catching up. I meant Tiana. I didn't hear that story, Big Mama. That's why I'm on here to see what happened. Okay. I just got here, too. I don't know what's going on. See, my main people that's got these ranches, I'm gonna have to take these ranches from y'all. Cause I need y'all to be in this room every day. When I get a notification, that's what you here for. You a mod. Yes, ma'am. That's what them ranches is for. When folk come in here disrespecting, goodbye. Goodbye. We ain't having it. That's right. Hell with some blood. Right. I would have picked my son up and been praying over him and daggone blowing in him and daggone all kind of stuff. Child trying to bring my child back up out of the. You know what I'm saying? Prayer do wonders, lady. But instead of you daggone grabbing your son up off that cement and daggone breathing breath back in your child, you allowed your child to daggone die on that concrete, girl. Ain't no way. I'm a mother. And even the children that I'm not bonded with, girl, I couldn't see me letting my child lay there and not ask God to bring him back. And been pumping him. And girl, I'd have been so bloody on that daggone concrete. But this mother didn't give it a dang. Her baby still probably was alive. You know what I'm saying? And listening in there. He still was alive in there. And they was talking around him and everything. All this baby needed was for his mother to pick him up off that ground and speak life over her child. But she allowed her child to bleed out on the concrete and die and watched him. A real mother would have never sit there and watched her child. Baby, as soon as I got there, I would have been on the ground crying and weeping and snotting and boogering and... Ain't that the truth? I am Michelle. The police would have daggone... Well, see, the police hadn't even got there yet, I guess. The police hadn't got there. She talking about Juju and the girl that was there. I guess he was dating. Daggone told the story. Girl, they need to open up an investigation. And that daughter that represented her brother, that's a conflict of interest. Let me go in here and see. I'm going to ask questions, honey bunnies. If y'all want to call in to the Big Mama Hotline and stop texting in here, I got a phone and you can call in. The number is 614-881-2227. Come on in, girls. Hit that hotline, Big Mama's hotline this morning. Yes, ma'am. Hit it, girls. All this texting in here and everything, honey. When you got a voice, let's gonna talk about it, girls. Let's talk about it. Come on in. 614-881-2227. Come on in and give your opinion on the Big Mama hotline this morning. I done gave it. Y'all better come on in, girls. I done gave y'all the number to call in. You ain't got to be in here texting and all that stuff. I call Big Mama, but I'm at work, though. Girl, I know my girls is at work and being there talking about Big Mama. Girl, you know I'm at work. And I'm using my office voice. But girl, everything you say it is the truth, girl. Keep up the good work, Big Mama. Yes, ma'am. I just want to daggone try and see if a sister is a lawyer, can she represent a brother? If a sister is a lawyer, can she represent her brother in a murder case?
According to American Bar Association, thus, a lawyer related to another lawyer, e.g., as parent, child, sibling or spouse, ordinarily may not represent a client in a matter where that lawyer is representing another party, unless each client gives informed consent.
Can a lawyer that has a brother that murdered someone represent them? That's a conflict of interest. The hell? That's a conflict of interest. I don't care what nobody say. That girl is kin to that boy. And she definitely don't want to see her brother go down, so she's representing him, and that is not good. That's not good. Because you done got your brother off of a whole daggone situation, which he should have had his ass there. That brother's blood should be on Juju's hands. And Mr. Anthony Hernandez as well. Because hadn't Roz's kids went to them people's house, them people would be alive. And that is what my argument would be in court. Juju needs to be in jail. This woman didn't even teach her son that if something going down, you don't pick up a weapon because your handprints is on it. Why Juju pick up a gun? There was 2 guns at the scene. Somebody dropped the gun, Juju picked it up. So this is apparently what the story was supposed to be said. But that don't sound right. Because a good mom would tell her child that watches Law and Order, crime scene stories, daggone 360, daggone, the first 48, that you don't pick up nothing at no crime scene. You're crazy fool. That boy must be, excuse my language, Lord, for saying that, but that boy must be slow. That child has to be daggone slow. Not to pick up no kind of weapon. So therefore, Juju's hands was on a weapon that killed someone. But this sister was representing him because they have different last names. Come on, man. That don't work in a court of law. Yes, ma'am. That lady know her kids went over there to intent and to bodily harm some people because they had guns on them. And then they turn around, why wasn't DHR called? These babies that was in the car is traumatized. They're traumatized, y'all. Come on, man. I'm on the whole daggone There was babies in the car while they riding around doing spins. They went over there to intend. If you were asked to leave and you winded up coming back, why is it's just yes, very, 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 very. And she said she raised good kids. Them kids went over there to start some shit with the Hernandez family. The Hernandezes was minding their own business. And obviously an argument. Listen, y'all. Obviously an argument started. 614-881-2226. Yes, ma'am. 614-881-2226. I mean 2227. I'm sorry. 2227. Give the number again, Big Mom. Give. Yes. And no one is going to be able to tell me that this lady didn't daggone kids didn't daggone have intent. 614-881-2227. The Big Mama Hotline. Open and ready to daggone take a caller. Come on in. Don't be scared. Anyways, and it's sad. And she want to say that they didn't have intentions of doing so. Yes, they did. Hello, the Big Mama Hotline.
Good morning, Big Mama Hotline. Hello.
Good morning. You got to turn your feedback down, baby.
Hello. Good morning. You got to turn your feedback down, baby. Okay, it's down.
Okay. How you doing this morning?
All right, and you?
I'm great.
First, I want to say a big shout out to Rita for a job excellently done.
Yes, ma'am. Rita daggone ran over with the train last night.
Rita, she did an excellent job.
Yes, ma'am, she did. Yes, shout out to Rita.
Yes. As far as Roz is concerned,
yes, ma'am.
Her whole story is not true.
Right.
Her whole story is not true. She raised animals.
Yes, she did.
She is an unfit mother.
Yes, ma'am.
She is not qualified to speak on trees at all.
That part.
I'll be glad when she is exposed for the big foot, pig foot,
pork chop,
big mouth, pork chop person that she is. She is a horrible,
good morning, Miss
D.
Yes, she is. And she is getting exposed as we speaking, honey. That's why I said come on in and call in, because we got something to talk about this morning.
She said herself that Juju got out of the car. So him and Myron had a conversation inside of the car, and they came back to the Hernandez house.
Right.
Yes.
So they was coming to that going, bring the noise.
Right. Juju and Myron had a conversation inside of the car when they came back to the Hernandez house. They didn't have to go back to them people's house. They had left from there.
Yes, ma'am, I said that. And see, I didn't even know that. I got that in my spirit. And that's why I said them boys premeditated what they daggone had came to do.
Correct. They knew what they were coming to do. The girlfriend was in the car. She knew what they were coming to do. And the kids was in the car.
Yes.
Everybody in the car knew what they were coming to do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was premeditated.
They were coming to bring the noise.
Yes, ma'am. They had guns.
And Roz gets on her platform and tell you, hey, we bring the noise.
Yes.
She's very boastful.
Yes, ma'am.
She's very boastful. I mean, her actions are totally unacceptable.
Yes, and she daggone wants to pretend that she's this perfect mother and you raising thugs and daggone fraudulent people. Because how dare this sister take and try to daggone, you the one that got that boy off from this murder.
And then you scared to be in the house by yourself. Boo. Yeah, she's scared to be. Y'all went to the store and left me here by myself.
She's scared.
No.
She's scared of the spirit because that spirit is haunting her. People don't daggone believe in spirit. That baby is haunting her. She could have got down on her knees. I wouldn't care how much blood was on me. It's my child down here. And I would have been praying over my child. But see, that lady, she practiced some other kind of goddamn religion. So she don't know how to pray over her children. And she shouldn't have never allowed them to leave there again after they planned that. And the Hernandezes, justice for the Hernandezes. Y'all daggone spam that in here. Justice for the Hernandezes. Because she had no right to let her kids go back over there. She could have diffused that.
That's correct. That is 100% correct. I mean, her whole existence on the internet is void. She needs to be gone.
Yes.
Her whole family, that Nana, no lawyer.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And she done tainted her name. Ain't nobody gonna want her to represent them after knowing this scandal that they got on this daggone platform. And when they daggone put her worth out here, I felt like someone's trying to sacrifice her. I'm telling you, they put her worth out here.
Her name.
Wow.
You say she changed her name?
No, they put her worth out here. They did a whole biography on Pork Chop. And I was wondering who did that? Who took the time out to do a daggone biography on her like she's some kind of star or something?
Right.
They only do that in rituals when they about to sacrifice somebody. Like they did Twitch.
She's a fake.
Yes.
She's 100% fake. I know they mentioned about it was some dead lady in Las Vegas with that name, and they believing that she has taken on that lady's identity.
Wow. Yes, justice for the Hernandezes. Yes, y'all. Everybody in here, the ones in the bushes even spamming. Honey, y'all better come on out them bushes, honey. And you know what? And the one thing I don't understand is that she says that she's a good mother. What mother would sit there and watch her child and not go to him? Girl, I've been snotting and boogering and daggone waddling and crying all over the place. These folks done daggone killed my baby. But you know what? Roz also said the brother that died didn't have no gunshot residue on his hands.
How does she know that?
Girl. Baby.
And where did the two... Okay, the Hernandez person had one gun, I would assume. So where did the second gun come from?
Them guns came from them.
She bragged and said Juju is a marksman, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got on the internet and bragged and said Juju is a marksman.
Oh wow.
And he's a hero.
How's he a hero when the boy picked up a gun? And he shot. They said he shot.
He shot several times because several people were shot.
So how we know he didn't shoot his brother and Anthony Hernandez?
Exactly. They need to do a ballistic on them bullets.
Yes, ma'am, because they need to open this investigation up. And then that daughter need to be investigated too, because how you going to represent a daggone brother that was at a daggone murder scene, baby? How?
I don't know if the Hernandez has the means, but they really need to look into
That was self-defense on the Hernandez part, period. And she gonna sit on here and yeah, they was at their house. That's why I said teach your people to be rolling up to nobody's house before they bag them and tag them.
Well, you know, she brag on pulling up.
See,
she brag on pulling up,
and that's somebody gonna have a bag and tag pulling up at somebody's house.
It's from my understanding, Roz is more than 50 years old.
She look it.
She is a horrible looking beast.
Somebody said, who stole somebody's identity?
Roz, they saying that it is a dead lady from Las Vegas, and that is that lady's name, and that is that lady's job that Roz says she has. Now, Big Myron, it was said that Big Myron said she ain't worked in a very long time.
Ooh, her dirty daggone laundry is being washed up, ain't it? It's being washed up all over the place.
Yes, Big Myron said she has not worked in a long time.
So her daggone, her job is daggone, her job is the daggone be right here on YouTube, daggone being the demon that she is, killing, stealing, destroying people's identities and character.
I was just too through when she got up there with that man, with that red on. Looked like she had on a pull-up or a pamper.
Looking like Kool-Aid. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah.
Looking like a Oopa Loopa.
Without the looper.
Looking like a Oopa Loopa.
Wow, and they was long. They was covering her shoes, weren't they?
Oh, my God.
Because the one I seen on Miss Loretta Brown, hey, Miss Loretta was
oh, my God.
Girl, Miss Loretta was talking about that girl's shoes. They ain't saying it.
Brother, oh, boy. She really cuts up on her.
Yes.
She calls it out just like she see it. Which everybody has been calling it out like they see it. Nobody is lying.
Right.
But God knows I could not beat Treese because I'd have been snuffed that bitch. I had no choice to. I mean, Treese is a good, strong one. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm strong to a point. I mean, it's just only so much you can take.
Right.
You talking about you going into the third year.
Yeah. I thought she would have stopped by this year because it's a new year. Lady, you got demons in your daggone blood. Ain't no way you can keep going on like this for 2 years straight on this lady that you don't know, lady. That's the whole thing. You don't know Treese at all, and you hate her, and you're jealous of her.
Last night, that hoe said she ain't stopping.
God gonna stop her.
She said she ain't stopping.
God gonna stop her. You just watch. You can't be talking and messing with the anointed child of God. Treese is covered by everybody on this internet praying for her, unlike her that's daggone not praying. You are a demon and you are a daggone thorn in that woman's side, and God gonna make sure that he removes you from it.
I remember listening to one of Rob's live one time and somebody said, can we pray? And she said, no, we don't pray over here.
You see?
She said, no praying. She said, no praying over here.
Ooh, that's because
we don't pray over here.
Ooh, that's a demonic person, honey. That's a demonic woman. And the people that follow her, they gonna follow her straight to hell while they talk about we going to hell for taking up for Treese. We not taking up for Treese. We just want you to stand down because we are children of God. We ain't on the dark side like her.
I tell you.
Good morning, chocolate girl.
Like DJ say.
Yes, justice for the Hernandez family and Anthony. Yes, ma'am.
It couldn't have been me because I'd have called a case.
Yep.
Just that simple. I'd have called a case.
I know I would have. I know I would have, and I've been
Especially
said it
all
a
the
long
things
time.
you
I
saying
said
about-
Treese is strong, and honey, it would have been me.
Yes, he is.
Me and my girls would have been pulled up. We show you what it's about.
Especially talking about baby Rennie.
Right.
Oh my God.
And talking about Rita's
God.
baby and all that stuff, like, girl, you the evilest thing walking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And these YouTube
But
streets is getting ready to take you down like you was trying to take Treese, baby. Because we tired of you, Ross. Pork chop. We tired of you, girl.
Rita roast the shit out of that girl.
And came back on a daggone late night.
Oh my God. Rita is the queen of roasting. I ain't heard nobody on YouTube roast like that.
I ain't going to, because see.
She roast your ass in church.
Yeah. That's what her page called. What her page called?
Who?
Rita's.
Try me now.
What, baby, what it say? Try me if you want to. Try me now.
Try me now.
Try me now.
Man.
And that name fits her, honey.
Man, I don't know. They need to read it again.
Girl, because they obviously don't understand. They obviously don't understand. And you going to keep on.
Rita ain't playing with
She not stopping either. Rita, keep your daggone, feeding that daggone pigfoot's neck. Because she ain't right about herself.
And Inclusion Guru eat up too.
Yes, ma'am. Then my girl, I got all of them, honey. I follow baby. Them is the people that I don't even watch TV. I am a true YouTuber.
Well, I mean, Inclusion. Oh my God. I mean, wow. She is great. She is great with a lot of knowledge.
Yes. I want to daggone say everybody in here, it's 35 of y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to daggone spam family and Hernandez's justice for them, please, because this needs to be justified. This ain't right. How can Roz think that her son is in the right? Y'all went back to them people's house to do what y'all did, and that's premeditated.
Yeah.
Justice for the Hernandez family. And anybody else want to call in? The number is open, honey. Yes, ma'am. We just, you know what I'm saying?
All right, then. I done been on long enough. I'm going to let somebody else call
Yes,
in.
ma'am. You have a blessed day, baby.
You too, Big Mama.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, y'all, I'm just daggone distraught right now because I can't believe that them kids went back. They kids to us. They went back over there to the Hernandez family and daggone did this. And she talking about her son is a hero. No, your son is a daggone murderer. And he might have been the one that killed all the people. You ask me. Yes, justice for the Hernandez family. Because something ain't right about them stories. And my soul don't set right. She don't believe in the Lord, so honey, baby, she don't feel what we feel. She don't know about them spirits. I bet she do know about the spirit because that spirit is haunting her ass. It sure is. He sure walking around that house. And I can't wait till he start turning stuff over in there and flipping things over to let her know he is around there. Yes, ma'am. Because murder suspects ain't at peace. She talking about my son at peace. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. He wants you to daggone open your mouth and come to God, girl. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to change your life, mommy. Because you could have diffused all of this. But you didn't. You hyped them up and you let them go over there and do that. They had already left, lady. Good morning, Jazzy One. Good morning. Y'all call in the Big Mama Hotline number is 614-881-2227 for anybody that want to call in on the hotline, give their opinion about pork chop. Good morning, wonderful thinker, and all these other people in the daggone bushes, even though y'all out there in them bushes, y'all better come out there if I come in there with my daggone bug spray and spray all y'all out of there. I see you in here. Don't you be peekabooing in my room. You better come in here and say good morning. I don't know who told you to come in here and not ring my bell. Y'all better say good morning in my chat and everything when you walk in Big Mama's room. Yes, we is having a goddamn on conversation about this daggone pork chop and how good of a mother she done raised these hoodlums to be. She raised children to roll up to people's houses. Somebody get out the car and bow, bow, bow. And she's talking about it happened so fast. How the hell you know how fast it happened? Was you in the car? Was you there? Was you there, pork chop? Rita done made a pork chop sandwich out this damn thing last night. Rita gave us breakfast, lunch, and dinner at her. And a snack. Hey, shout out to Rita for rolling that daggone train over this bitch because she thought she was getting away. Baby, you done pulled out the worst stops on this hoe. She ain't got shit, nothing to do but the daggone leak from now on out. Her name is Mud in these YouTube streets. To hell with that daggone thief stealing folks' identity allegedly and all that shit. Girl, bye. How you gonna steal a daggone dead woman's identity? Lord, get all these crooks, Jesus. Father God, the one that she don't believe in. Oh, yes, Lord, we gonna daggone pray, Lord, right now in this room that Roz change her evil heart and her evil ways, Lord, and teach her children the ways of you and stop daggone raising these hoodlums. Because right now, they got blood on their hands, Father, that family do. And they need to repent, all of them, even down to the lawyer daughter. She need to repent to you, Lord. Roz need to repent to you. That son need to repent to you. Day need to repent to you. And Roz need to pray over the soul of her son that he was able to get in that door that you daggone take us to out of this flesh. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and the blood that God, Jesus' Son, shed on Calvary for us, Lord. And we're going to pray in here. And ain't none of the prayers that's being prayed up in them heavens today denied. Get her butt. Oh, child, that stole a deceased person's identity. Yes, ma'am, allegedly, y'all. But my gosh, she's a whole crooked. Honey, I thought I was daggone bad to the bones. That daggone woman is bad to the bone. They call me Notorious C in my city, girl, but this thing right here is beyond me. And she's the perfect mother. Anybody else want to call in? 614-881-2227. Honey, Roz need prayer over her honey and her whole squad to change her ways. Mourn your child, because he in your house. Oh, yes, ma'am. He all over that house. And everybody done left you there. Day in college. And you spooked in your own house because you know your son, the spirit is there. And I'm going to tell you, he there. Yes, ma'am. You need to talk to him. You need to talk to him, girl. He talk back. You just got to listen to his voice in you. Because he'll talk back. And he going to tell you to clean your heart, mama. See, because to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, Roz. And while you're around here doing this demonic stuff, your kids don't know nothing about that Lord, Father God, and Jesus. And we're going to say his name over here because we love him. We're not an evil demon squad that daggone band together to talk about this woman and tear her life down and her children, talk about babies and stuff. You are the worst of the worst. You are the lowest of the lowest. And God dang gonna Rita hit your ass low as it coming, baby. When they find out that daughter got your son off, when any other city, your son is an accessory to what the hell happened to his brother and Mr. Anthony Hernandez, and he got blood on his hands, and him and you and them, or anybody, they should be in jail for this girl. Yes, ma'am. In a good way. In a good way. See, she not going to come for folks that they're going to believe in the Lord. Because we fight with the Lord. We don't have to touch her. Honey, them words will get her. Anything that we say out of our tongues will daggone get her heart. You know why? Because the truth, it hurt. And her truth is being drugged right here on this platform. And people is watching folks on TV. They watching folks on their phones. They watching these lives, y'all. And they coming in to watch and see who's talking about what. And baby, we all on the same tune. You ain't so good as mother as you say you are. Ain't no perfect mother out here. Go ahead and admit you have failed your children. And you felt him in death, girl. That's why you haunted in your house about your child walking around there. Because he there. When you feel that cold feeling on your chest or you feel some type of arm going up your arm, cold chills, he's there, girl. And you need to talk to him. Because he's trying to tell you, mama, get your heart right. See, because he's where God is. Even though his life was the way it was here, God gave him a chance to redeem himself on that daggone concrete. Please believe it. And you was not a mother that didn't even go there to your baby and pick him up and hold him and pray over him, lady. And I think that's why his soul is not at rest and want the world to know that maybe Juju is the one that took him out of here. Because he was just shooting. And it's why Juju is daggone having night sweats and daggone waking up and stuff. Because he know he might have been the one that daggone, in my heart, in my spirit, my soul, I keep feeling like Juju is the one that killed both Anthony and Mr. Hernandez. Because why would those two men be on the ground and Juju still standing? This sister done got her brother off 2 murders. And he needs to be charged in both. He was there. They went back to the Hernandez's house. And they started up this daggone smoke. And in retaliation, they might say, well, I guess if they done daggone did some DNA, I guess one of the uncles was on the porch. And he supposedly shot Juju's brother. Myron, I guess his name was. Because I read the article, honey, before I could come in here because I didn't know the story. And because my heart just kept saying, I need to go find this story on my own. And then I'm going to get what really happened from my reading of it. Because y'all know I read for these spirits that done been murdered. And I feel like Juju killed that brother. Because Ross clearly said in her mouth that baby didn't have no daggone residue on his hands. Or did the uncle on the porch kill Myron and Juju killed Anthony Hernandez? Because I don't see she said that the one that's on the ground don't got no residue on his hands, so he never got to shoot, y'all. Ron said that about her own child. Now, y'all make the story up and put it in your head and your scenarios of it. But when I get this story, I feel like the uncle, dad gonna see them coming back and he was already ready. While Roz talking about why they didn't come out and start fighting. Roz, you knew your sons was going over there to start shit. And that is the reason why I said justice for that Hernandez family, because you knew your sons was going over there to go kill or start some shit. They came back. And that is when I got in the article, y'all, and I read it, I had put myself in the story like I was there. And I feel like the uncle came out because he already knew that one of them was arguing with them, the uncle in the house. You see? That's why they asked him to leave. Because they was already arguing with that uncle that came out with the gun. Then the uncle already out here. He already ready for all the smoke. Because they already apparently was already daggone get ready to come back and do what they done. But see, Roz's story is different and fishy, and it don't sound right. And it ain't adding up. So when you put yourself in this story, the Hernandezes is having a party for their grandmother, 60th birthday. And I guess the one that got passed away, Myra, was already there, y'all. Something broke out in the house. They had an argument and they asked him to leave. So he calls his brother, Jurel, or whatever she calls him, Juju. I guess, Roz ain't trying to diffuse the situation, because I know Juju said, Mom, Myron want me to come and get him. They done had an argument over there, whatever. Blase, blase. Instead of her saying, no, I'll go get him, she lets Juju go over there. Juju already on 10. He already on 10 because ain't no telling what Myron's telling him while he's riding and on the phone talking to his brother. He come to get his brother. They leave. They roll back up and start some shit. Juju get out the car. Man, if this ain't premeditated, huh? And she talking about her son is a hero? How? And the Hernandez family is hurting. This is something that they'll never, ever forget in their life. Their grandmother's 60th birthday, and their uncle is gone. This was a tragedy. And it didn't have to happen. If a good mother had a daggone jumped her ass in that car, maybe. Because I would have went with my son. So it wouldn't have never been them arguing with the Hernandezes. They want y'all to leave. Don't go back over there messing with them people. That part, them boys went back to harm that party and anybody that was there. And for Roz to get out of here and say, well, we both lost someone. You're a sick lady. How can you even say that over your son? You didn't care about that boy. Because if you cared anything about him, you sure wouldn't be out here on these YouTube streets talking about another mother and her lifestyle. Juju gonna haunt you for the rest of your days, girl. That whole crime scene gonna haunt you for the rest of your days. Just knowing that you was a reckless ass mother that didn't diffuse this before it even got started. And if I was a daggone lawyer, baby, y'all hear how I just presented this? Oh, if I was a lawyer, baby, Juju would be in jail for both of them murders. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He will be in jail for his brother's death and Mr. Daggone Anthony Hernandez's death, because you and your brother rode up over there to intently harm those people. Y'all had guns. If you didn't have guns, you didn't have intent. Then Roz is going to say, all they had to do, the one that came out shooting, was to daggone come out and fight. Why would they have to be fighting your kids, Roz? They were enjoying their party, Roz. And your kids went back to daggone terrorize this family. You are and your kids are and were not right for this daggone. Justice for the Hernandez family. Y'all hit them no, I'm gonna say y'all hit them red hearts for the Hernandez family. She, hello, good day, Miss Jackie Burrow. Good day, Jazzy One said she shows no true love towards her children. They are more beneficial to her. Girl, you can see that. You could definitely see that. Ra's a big liar, and it's coming out daily. Her being washed up, honey. Her laundry coming out. Teresa's a better mother than Pork Chop. Definitely show is, T-Baby. Show is, honey. Roz is lying. Yep, she went. Them boys went back to daggone start that. Yes, ma'am. I'm confused now because I thought the stepfather is the one that shit her son, but wait a minute, that shot her son, but the father was killed. The two that passed away was innocent, and the shooters are alive, but the stepfather is in jail. Okay, now we don't know who was on that porch, but the story is saying that's who did you hear your story from, Roz? Can you call in? Call in the Big Mama Hotline. Y'all don't be scared to call the hotline. It's open 614-881-2227. Come on in now. Y'all doing all this texting and you ain't got to. You can talk, honey. I don't like all this daggone reading. Girl, free whoever in jail. Because whoever in jail ain't supposed to be there. Juju supposed to be in jail. I never heard about an uncle. It was the father and stepfather. Okay, whoever was on the porch, I'm talking about. The one that came out. I never, okay, Big Mama have a mod pin that number. Tiana, if she in here, or wishful thinking, she a mod, she can pin it. Pin my number in here so they can call the hotline in. Because I know y'all tired of texting, honey. I would be. I ain't trying to daggone be texting all this stuff, honey. I want to get my voice out here and put my opinion out here, how I feel. Okay? 614-881-2227 is the Big Mama Hotline. Y'all call in now. Y'all can voice your opinion. You don't got to keep on writing in here. Because honey, y'all know Big Mama blind. I ain't got time to be doing all that. 614-881-2227. Write that in the comments so people can call in the hotline if they want. Okay. Didn't even see about... Okay, Jazzy One said, from the sounds of it, you right, because she didn't even see about her son while he bled on the ground. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, that's why I said, baby, I would have daggone been out there on that goddamn on concrete, breaking my knees. I ain't got no good knees, but that day I would have had good knees. Child. 614-881-2227. Y'all come on, call in now. Y'all get y'all's opinions, babies. My thing is, you could have diffused this daggone situation. Period. Them is your kids. You got control of your kids. Don't go over them folk house. Y'all know I'm a big mama, okay? First and foremost, I was raised by an Alabama woman, okay? And let me say. She said, Miss, what's her name? What's her name, Miss? Oh, hold on, I can't. Move, I guess that's a Mover. Movada. Okay, she said, so let me get this straight. Y'all believe that someone pulled up on the essays and they ain't start shooting? You do know this call we talking about. Y'all, this Callie we talking about. Read the Crimson complaint to get the facts. Honey, all I know is my babies wouldn't have never rolled back up on no essays. Because we know how the essays get down. We asked you to leave and y'all done came back. Oh, pop. That's how it went. I would have never sent my kids that way after they came back and not with no how kids in the car. Not with no kids in the car. I don't mess with them SAs. No, ma'am. In California, they don't play. When they tell you get going, go. You got to get out of here, man. We don't want to hurt you, man. Yeah. They don't want to, they to diffuse the whole situation. My babies would have never went back over there to the SAs. Period. Because I'm a mama that would have told my kids, you don't mess with no Mexicans now. Messing with them Mexicans is like messing with a cartel. And they don't play. You hear me? Damn Mexicans don't play. They gave them a chance to leave. Why you come back, Jose? What they call them? The SAs. What they call them? What you come back for, homeboy? They call them something. Anyways, I wouldn't have messed with no SA or whatever she call them. I would have never went over there, and I would have never let my kids go back over there. No, ma'am. The Mexicans don't play. They cut my brother from Amazing Grace to a Sweeter Sound, baby. Hello, Big Mama Hotline. You got to turn your stuff down, baby.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today, Big Mama in chat?
I'm great, girl.
I want to say Roz can talk about nobody. Teresa is a better mother than her. Teresa would send Courtney to go kill somebody.
Come on, baby. Say that.
She always wanted down Teresa and call her kids ugly and say Rennie go be all these type of ladies of the night. Them kids go grow up to be better than her kids will ever be.
Yeah, she got them rapping and singing and videos. Them are some good babies.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do not agree with everything that Latrice Allen does. But I can see that woman has been through some trials and tribulations, and she's trying. She went through some things in her life. She can't trust people. And you see all the people she had come around her turn on her.
Yes.
Like that yellow thing that was around her turned on her. She was clapping for her. I can believe Treese did this, did that. Now she's saying that Treese did it. Which one is it?
Girl, it's just the karma coming back. It's coming back. You done tore this woman down and hear your stuff coming right back to you.
These people are evil. Evil, evil, evil. All I got to say is...
I think we got a troll in here. Hold on, baby. She said Roz ain't never said that child gonna be a lady of the night.
Yes, she did. That is a lie. She used to call Rennie all type of horse. Said Rennie was going to be like her mother.
Wow.
That lady in that chat is lying. You know what? You go stuck on Roz, you liar.
Yeah, that must be one of Roz's fans over here. I don't know, honey. But them mods know what to do with her. Y'all need to get her up out of here, honey. That one of Roz's girls. She done sent one of them goons over here. Huh, baby?
Okay, Big Mama. I gotta go. I'm gonna let somebody else call in.
All right, baby. You have a blessed day. Y'all call in, honey. She gave her opinion, honey. Them moms gotta get her out of here if she a Roz fan. Hello, Big Mama. Hey, Miss Perkins girl. What you doing, boo? They over here daggone sending the daggone. Somebody done came out the bushes on us taking up for Roz, I think. She said, girl, y'all better get her up out of here before she daggone turn up the daggone heat in here on her own self in a minute. Because these girls go off on you, honey, if you want to Roz's people over here that jumped out the bushes on our asses. Girl. You in the wrong chat, booty cootie. You over here trying to take up for Roz and her kids, girl. Roz has showed us. We don't need nobody to daggone validate for her. We done seen what Roz is about, girl. Hello, Big Mama. Hey, Penny Boo. And chat, I have always said that those Hispanics don't play about family. If the law don't get them, the Hernandez and the people will. Girl, and if they don't get justice for their daggone loved one, Roz better be packing up and getting the hell out of daggone Dodge. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. She better be getting up because they want justice for what the hell happened. Your son should have never came to our house. They left, girl. She better get her booty up through, honey. Good morning, Miss Doris. Good morning, Forever Tasha. We ain't gonna have nobody coming in here from the Raw Squad, Demon Squad over here. Don't come over here with that mess, honey. We got the light over here shining on us. Somebody say you need to grow up. Girl, you need to grow up. You need to go on up out of here. We gonna get you up out of here. We don't need you. Goodbye. We don't need you in here, baby. Hey, you need to grow up. Get your booty up out my room, honey. See, she wouldn't want to beat you. All right, y'all. Good morning, everybody. They in here in their feelings, honey. Y'all better take y'all booties back in the bushes. Because Big Mama going to give you the business in a minute. See, I'm real kind, but baby, when you bring Cece out, ain't no more Big Mama. So I don't think you want to be messing over here, honey, because they ain't seen me turn up yet. Gone up out of here, you demons. Because we the light over here, honey, and we shining light on Rosalind. Hell with her. She been allegedly stealing people's identity and everything, girl. Chocolate Girl said, Penny proud, and that's why the Hernandez is quiet. It's not over. It's a silent storm coming, but it can't come now. They will automatically think it was them. So there must be time in between. Yes, ma'am. And honey, if y'all know what we know, they gonna lay low and do something to the mama probably just because, baby, if I was, baby, y'all know we black folks and y'all know when a motherfucker takes somebody out of our family and delete somebody in our family, bitches, we in the bushes, yes, ma'am. And all the hate that she got, girl, I would hate them and it would suck to be her right now. Cause baby, your son took somebody out of her. Boy, you ain't that girl, baby. Honey, I'm talking about black mafia family for real. Ain't no coming back from it. The block is hot, baby. Me and my family coming. Matter of fact, we would wait in the cut. Cause you know she got a whole lot of haters right now. And why they thinking that it's the people on the internet, they motherfucker lay low. Ain't that how I say lay low. Lay low, Hernandez, y'all day coming, baby. Justice will be served. Cause honey, the way I mean the Lord done changed me a good way. Cause honey, if that had been somebody that done that to me, baby, it wouldn't be no more of everything would be deleted around. Just that. But the Lord done changed Big Mama's heart. So I don't get down out there in them streets, honey. I stay to myself. So I don't have to harm nobody's family members. Thank you, Lord. I ain't trying to catch nobody like they out here catching fish. Okay. Forever Tasha said, Doris, justice for the Hernandezes. Yes. Period. Get Mavada dusty wig out of here. Uh-oh. Forever time she said get dusty from whatever her name is. I can't even say the shit. Must not daggone be right. The Mazes done went to sleep on us. I ain't got enough people in here to daggone follow me enough yet to daggone give anybody else. And where's she at, y'all? Just cause you say it don't make it true. So say what you will. I know I'm a winner. Huh? What's going on in my daggone chat? Why somebody coming in here to daggone start up bullcrap this morning? We over here making sense of stuff and somebody come in here to throw the whole chat off. Forever Tasha, why? Cause I have a different thought pattern. Are you a Ross fan? That's all we want to know. Are you over here to daggone be a troll in this daggone chat? Good morning, Miss Geraldine. Right, because we not feeling this. I'm screaming forever, Tasha. Girl, we ain't about to have this morning. We ain't about to have this morning. Where my ma's at, girl? Somebody supposed to been and blocked her out of here. Yes, get her up out of here. I want to hear what that lady was saying about her stealing somebody else's identity. That's deep. Girl, done stole the whole dead lady allegedly. We gonna say alleged now, girls. Cause y'all know Pork Chop like to sue and dock folks, and I ain't got time to be dealing with her, cause all she gonna get is, a blow pop out of this motherfucker. If that, shit. I'm broken in a joke, can't pay a goddamn going attention, honey. You ain't gonna get nothing but a pair of dirty panties over here, girl. Geraldine, I live in the same county as Roz, and the Latinos don't play, especially if they gang related. They move strategic. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They sure do. You better daggone walk on pins and needles, girl, because they on your ass. They just laying low. Justice for the Hernandez family so these people don't have to go out here and touch nobody. In the name of Jesus. Right, wishful thinking, so I want to know what that lady said. She in the chat, ain't she, girls? Big Mama, I'm here to be your ma. All right, Miss Baby, I'm going to put you in there right now, boo. Yes, ma'am. Miss Burdette Perkins said, I'm coming in here to be a daggone whatchamacallit. I don't know why I can't daggone. What the hell just happened? Why I can't make nobody know ma right now? Okay. Add as moderator. Yes, ma'am, because I'm going to need that, honey. Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. I'm going to need some more. Who? Missy Lane, I'm going to need you because you always in here, honey. Yes, ma'am. Just when Roz think it's over, those Mexicans coming. Yes, they is. No one had to be lost if they had not went back, my God. Say it again, girl. Say it again, chocolate girl. Them babies will still be here. Every last one of them. Everybody that was laying on that cement should still be here. And that is why that son is having flashbacks and things. And Rod scared her own damn shadow at this point. Uh-oh. Okay. Rod spooky dookie over there, baby. She's scared to go to the bathroom, honey. She's scared to go upstairs, honey. She got the daggone son on her neck, baby. He on her neck. He is. That spirit hunt her ass. At Chocolate Girl, I'm with you all the way. I wouldn't want to be her at all. Miss Doris said, hi, Miss Wishful Thinking, boo. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I just can't imagine, she's saying that she's the best mother and you done lost a child and you ain't set your booty down yet to even ask the Lord, for forgiveness or, if I needed to do something at that point. That's right, Miss Burdette Perkins. Let's get they booties, because we ain't going to keep playing with them. Come out the bushes talking they shit. I ain't got time. Because at the end of the day, I still going to sit here and say justice. Because y'all know that's my thing. I do these crime stories. And this is a crime story. And you know what I'm saying? This is a definite crime story that daggone got pushed under the rug. And the Hernandezes was, again, minding their business. I don't care about what that lady just came in here and said. Don't y'all know the essay? Like, girl, go on with yourself. Child, we know how the essays get down. And Roz better know how they get down. Shit. Obviously, you ain't even went over there to daggone give the people no condolences or nothing. No kind of, we all lost somebody. That's all she can say. But you didn't have to lose nobody, girl. Had you been a good mom and daggone told your boys not to go back over there. They already told you don't come back. And they already told you to leave. Damn, y'all premeditated that shit and went back over there and daggone started some ruckus, and now you gonna sit here as a mother. There's another mother mourning, even if you're not mourning your child, there's another mother mourning her son. And the family mourning their father, their uncle, their granddaddy, or whoever. He was a new granddad. Um, you about to piss somebody off, them demons coming. Yes, they is, and I don't care, because none of their weapons form going to ever prosper over here. Good day, demons. Good day, I slay demons. You can't daggone get mad at the truth. If your sons hadn't went back over there, them babies, your son would still be here, and that man would be here too. And that grandmother wouldn't have got shot on her birthday. So I don't care what Ron's got to say. At the end of the day, your kids did this. And justice for the Hernandez family. Yes, thank you, Miss Burnett Perkins. Yes, ma'am. And that's all I got to say to that. This would have never took place if a good mother had a daggone diffused the thing by telling her sons, don't y'all go back over there messing with them essays. Y'all know them essays don't be playing. Shoot, both of y'all gonna be laying on the ground. Cause I would have told my sons that don't y'all dare go over there. Y'all, don't y'all. I'd have been like that daggone on Friday. Bring your booty on here. Don't you know you don't be messing with these people? And Ross could have did the same thing. She could have went up there and said, if y'all don't bring y'all booties on here, grabbing both sons by the arm, bring y'all's ass out here messing with these daggone Mexicans. Y'all know they don't play. But no, she didn't do that. She didn't do that with a scary ass and always talking about what she gonna do to somebody. Girl, you ain't even got the breath to daggone be out here trying to do anything to nobody, child. You didn't have the breath to daggone get down there and breathe in your son to try to save him. And that's saying the least to what you could have did as a good mother. Your son is laying out on the ground. Baby, I would have grabbed my baby up as soon as I jumped out that car and ran to my baby. Hell with the police, hell with the ambulance, hell with everybody. Get out the way, my baby down here. Oh. And pumping and carrying on. Come on, baby. Lord Jesus, please bring my baby back to life. Lord Jesus, please don't take my son. Come on, baby. This mommy right here. Please don't leave me. You know what I'm saying? That's a real mother. But you didn't do that. Your baby laid on that concrete hoping that you would come on his last daggone breath out there just to pray over him. Just to touch him. Just to know that he could hear his mother's voice. That probably would have brought that baby back. Because that article, let me go in here, girls, because I got the article. And it said it in the article just as big as day that neither one of them had. Listen, y'all, I'm going to let y'all see this for y'all own eyes. And it hurt me. It hurt me because I said, how the hell did they not have life-threatening injuries? Hold on. I'm going to go in here, y'all, because I couldn't believe that. It says, Myron Crenshaw Jr., 29, of Vallejo, and Anthony Hernandez, 44, of Brentwood, were both killed, according to Contra Costa County Coroner's Office. The two victims with non-fatal injuries. Listen at this, and I'm gonna let y'all see this. Non-fatal injuries mean that they didn't have injuries enough to die. This report is wrong. Look, it says big as day that they had non-fatal. Don't that mean that they didn't dag on that? Would that non-fatal mean that them injuries wasn't enough for them both to die? Ain't that what that mean? So what if Myron laid there on that ground hoping that somebody would revive him? You hear me? And like I said, justice for the Hernandez family. Because if Roz's kids hadn't went over there, the people would still be here, her son and Anthony. And I'm stopped up, y'all, because I got a little, you know what I'm saying? I got something going on, a cold or something just came on. But I wanted y'all to see what I seen. It said that they didn't have non-fatal injuries, they were hospitalized. So that mean that, come on now, who made this report? 2 victims with non-fatal injuries were hospitalized. So he made it to the hospital. This what this thing say? Let me show y'all again. The article said that they daggone injured, not none. Girl, these news people be getting me. They be getting me. Because I don't think that they even know half of the time what they be daggone posting out here. Now, shit. Y'all read that for yourself. And y'all tell me what you see. Because this show say it. It show, if y'all can't see it up, I must put it up closer. But it say they had non-fatal injuries and were hospitalized. So how the hell was they dead? The 2 victims with non-fatal injuries. Oh, they were, okay. I see it now. I had to read it again, girls. Okay, I see it, girls. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I see it now. I was wondering, I'm like, wait a minute, how they daggone wind up living? I mean, dying if this was the case. But okay, I see it, girls. Please tell she can't even. And what the hell? How that lady still in here? Well, she keep going to get a daggone. Somebody go to her page and block her out of here, because she coming back. She is serious. I'm like, damn, I thought somebody just daggone blocked her and she done came back in. Anyways, my thing is, the whole thing is, them people, Roz's sons, shouldn't have never did what they done, y'all. They went over here to start some stuff. They told them to leave. I think, damn, can you block her? Or do I have to block her? Okay, well then Miss Movado 41, Honey Sweet Pea. Call the hotline. Call the hotline, baby. We don't bite either. Come on in. You got your own opinion and you can state it. But no matter what you say, we still saying justice for the Hernandez family, because nobody should have never went to their house, period. And the number is 614-881-2227. You don't have to keep on typing in here. Penny, I lived around Hispanics growing up. Me too, in Texas, honey. And they don't play. If you didn't bother them, they were cool. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, if you tried them, they coming from the granny in the kitchen to the baby in the crib. Yes, ma'am, and they ain't playing. Good morning, Miss Dolly. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Nikki. God is moving by his spirit. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. And like I said, like she said, the essays don't play. We know that. That's the reason why they came out with the damn guns, because they knew they was coming back to start some ruckus. Y'all heard Roz say all they had to do was come out and fight. No, Roz. They was trying to defuse the fight when they sent your sons away. When they told him to leave. Good morning, everybody. Yes, so that's my whole thing. There is no reason for no one to be dead right now. Delete it. Nobody. if this mother had told her boys not to go to someone's house. That's the thing. You don't roll up on nobody's house anyways. You don't know what nobody got waiting for you. And especially if you threatened that family before y'all left there. And I believe some words were said, they gonna come back and do some harm to them. So that's why that dad or uncle or whoever was on the porch did what he did. Y'all know how black folks is. Oh, we gonna come back and daggone blah, 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 because they so big and bad. And they mama praised them for being gangsters and thugs. She praised them out here like that. And how dare you be a mother that don't diffuse a daggone gangbanging son or anything like that? No, ma'am. I ain't about to. I'm going to kick my kid's ass. No, y'all not about to go over there messing with them essays, have them come over here tearing up my house. Yes, ma'am, I'm being scared to death. No wonder you scared to move around, right? They coming, girl. Your kids did this. And they going to get that boy. Because they going to get your son, honey. That other son, you can be crying over him. Because they going to get him. You killed they uncle, they daddy, they granddaddy, and their cousin. Oh, they coming. If justice don't be served the right way in a court of law, baby, you gonna have to, while you laughing and talking about trees, gonna have to be looking over her shoulders. Boo-boo kitty, you should be looking over yours at every second. You should be hoping it don't no bombs from Baghdad is on the way in the door. You'll mess with the wrong family, the Hernandez family at that, you big goofball. And want to say, well, we all lost somebody. Girl, that's not how the Hernandezes feel, girl. That ain't how they feel. They mourning. They mourning, lady. You might not be mourning, but the Hernandezes is mourning, lady. What y'all saying here, girls? Right, Big Mama. She did say that. I'm like, what the hell? They went back for a confrontation. Yes, ma'am, Miss Doors. And it was premeditated. And I feel like Roz's son should be in jail. The daughter should be in jail for fraudulently daggone representing her brother when they know that's a conflict of interest. And then a lady came in here and allegedly she done stole some dead lady's identity. Girl, her daggone dirty daggone laundry is a daggone I'm glad I ain't got none out here. I'm glad I ain't doing dirt where folk can find my... Honey, if you find any dirt, it's gonna be in the past. So you hear me? And I don't give about the fuck about the past. Dig it up, bitch. Because your kids and stuff, grandbabies and stuff, get to doing what you're doing in my past, digging it up. Baby, my past to hunt your kids and your grandkids too. You better leave my daggone dirt in the ground. You better leave Big Mama's dirt where it's at, girl. I'm notorious, bitch. I don't want nobody to even know about me, honey. Welcome to the chat, Miss Dolly, and thumbs up the video. Thank you, girls. She said, who is Shrek? Keep saying her son not locked up. You can bond out until the trial. Baby, if we keep on fussing and daggone, somebody he gonna do some time. Because in our cities, you know what I'm saying, you can't be an accessory to the crime and you ain't daggone. Boy, you are accessory to that crime just as big as they. You and your brother went back and your sister daggone got the nerve to be trying to get you off, talking about they not going to charge you. They need to daggone open it up this daggone investigation and charge you, your mama, and them boys for going over there messing with the Hernandez family. Because they went back. That's premeditated all day long, girl. Nikki God is moving by his spirit. Baby, her name Pork Chop in her. She know damn well ain't nobody fighting these days. People will mow you down. Come on now. And they definitely wasn't coming to... baby, they already knew them boys was coming back. That's why that whoever was on the porch opened fire. The hell? That's self-defense. They already had planned. Them Hernandezes know what was said in that house from them boys. They came back outside to be prepared. The hell? This right, Nikki. Exactly. Premeditated. Exactly. They are sitting back waiting on the court date. If things don't go their way, we will hear about on the news. Show will. Show real, Miss Burnett. Because guess what? Them daggone Mexicans don't play about their people. No Big Mama. 4 was shot, 2 died, and 2 went to the hospital. Ooh, honey, can you imagine giving a party for your mama, your grandma, and some niggas coming F that up? Girl, I be on the prowl, honey. Ooh, if I was an SA, I be on the prowl. That mama, ooh, honey, let me quit. Because, baby, my heart ain't feeling good when I daggone get to thinking like that. Girl, you done went over here. Your family done daggone caused all this at these people's birthday party. Y'all and your family, your boys ain't nothing but demons, and you is too, lady, as far as I'm concerned. I have a cousin in jail for taking someone's life. He was out 3 years before trial. He got 55 years. He was in a gang. I am all for right. Girl, get his ass for Rico. Rico racking it up if you a gang member and you went over here doing this. Okay, Pork Chop, I am new to the channel, hun. Thank you, boo. Thank you for subscribing, baby. Nikki. Okay. Pork Chop said the case closed, but that's a lie. She telling the people, girl, she telling the purple fools. Yes, them old demons over there with her following her. The Hernandez name speaks for itself. Girl, baby. And that honey, baby, I know that daggone name is daggone. Ain't, hey, baby, them Hernandezes ain't no joke. And there's a whole lot of them. I ain't heard nobody daggone talk about chopping it up with the daggone pork chop. But I heard of the daggone, Hernandez. Yes, ma'am. I heard of the Hernandez. But I ain't heard about the daggone chopping it up with the pork chop. No, ma'am. Your name stinks in these streets of YouTube, honey bunny. Yes, ma'am. She brought them up to be just like her. A whole hot raggedy mess that don't believe in the power of prayer. I see. I'm still on timeout. She said, I'm still on timeout. You ain't timing out on my daggone Big Mama Hotline. Baby, I gave you the number 881-2227, honey. If you got to speak, honey, we gonna let you speak, Miss Mavada. Ooh, I got it off my tongue that time, girls. 614. Come on and call in, Miss Vavada. 614-881-2227, honey, because she keep peekabooing in these comments. So she got something to say. Y'all let Miss Mavada or Mufasa or whatever the hell that name is. Shit. What it say? Mavada. Okay, let her daggone speak, girl. She got the lie. Honey, if anybody is determined to be in these comments, y'all just let her be. Because she is definitely trying to be. Hey, baby, I'm talking about she keep peekabooing, girls. She ain't going nowhere. She in the woodwork, man. She in the bushes, and y'all keep... Y'all got her on timeout. Poor baby, she said y'all still got me on timeout. Baby, it's a goddamn gonna call the hotline. 614-881-2227. Come on in and hit that hotline, girl. You got all the daggone flow right now, Miss Mufasa. I need to put me a halls in my mouth like ASAP. Okay. Okay. Oh, you calling her Pork Chop. I got you because I hate to type her name. Yes, ma'am, Pork Chop. Yes, ma'am. That's what we call her. Chopping it up with Pork Chop, baby. Good. What been Jodine to put in the chat, child? Girl, the stepfather She said, Muvada, I'm sick of you. She want to be heard, girl. I gave her the number to call in the Big Mama Hotline. The stepfather ain't wrong, self-defense, right? And I say free him, and daggone arrest daggone Juju. Shit, Juju need to be in jail. He got 2 bodies on him, and that's for real. Cause if he was in my city, you are a conspiracy. You was here, you was with, and your brother's gone, and this man gone, and you daggone cause of it. Get hands behind your head. Hands behind your head, young man. If you go back, okay, listen here. I'm not missing nobody. Penny Proud said Hernandez is nationwide. That was my neighbor's name back in the days. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hernandez ain't nothing to play with, child. Rosman talking about she's scared of the shadows but in the house. She better be daggone watching out for the Hernandezes because they coming. Talking about, we both lost somebody. Girl, that is not the thing that you say to somebody, child. You is not the one to be sitting up talking about, well, we both lost somebody, a loved one. Girl, if I was the Hernandezes, I would have, girl, let me quit, child. Whew. Forgive me, Father, for that thought, that inequity, Lord. Forgive me for it, because I'm wrong for it. I know I was when I put it off my tongue. If you go back and look at the video at her son's funeral, she's up there smiling and her daughter was on her phone watching Latrice. Shut your mouth! What kind of mother is daggone ain't boogered and snotting at the daggone casket, child? Oh, her dad. I don't understand that, honey, because I would have been all over my son in that damn casket, girl. Crying and boo-hooing and snotting and boogering. Yes, ma'am. Because I failed as a mother to get down on that damn concrete and save him and pray over him. Maybe he'd be here. The hell. And I mean what I say. Them spirits don't leave until she could have brought that baby spirit back in that body if she had just got down on her fat ass knees and prayed over her son's soul, his soul. But you know what? To be absent from the body is to be present from the Lord. And no matter what he did on this earth, the Lord chose him to come up out of here for a reason. And we all got to remember that. When you leave up out of here, it definitely is your time. He chose it, though. That brother that rode over there to get his brother, and they ride back over there, they chose that destination for that daggone brother. Because them daggone SAs, they call them, they gave him a chance to get up through. I see you, boy. You doing too much over here. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? You messing up my mama's daggone, celebration, birthday, and all this shit. Yeah, your sons was premeditated, and anybody but lawyer, his sister, the daggone lawyer, honey, that sister should have been disbarred right then and there. You know you ain't supposed to be representing nobody in your family on no murder case. That's a conflict of interest, ain't it? I'm going to read about that, though. I'm going to get into nitty-gritty before I daggone come back in here and say it's a conflict of interest, but I believe it is a conflict of interest. You are a family member. Just because your last name is not his, and I believe Ross said, well, y'all don't got the same last name, so you can probably represent your brother. Some old daggone fraudulent shit again. Some shit that she do. Fraudulent shit. Go in there, represent your brother, and get him off of this. Because, your brother's blood is on our hands. At Burnett Perkins. I saw the funeral video. Unbelievable. I knew what was up. Ooh. Watch out now. Ooh, child. I'm going to be honest. I don't watch that lady, but her name been surfacing, and it don't look good for her at all, honey bunny, at all. And yes, y'all, Big Mama done had my bath and everything, I ain't ate yet, but I done daggone took my bath and everything, girls. I'm in here with the daggone noise until I hear Rita daggone barking today, honey, because I'm all for it, honey. I'm all for it, honey. When Rita get on, honey, I'll shut my live down. Somebody say, Rita daggone live, I'm gone. Honey, when my daggone favorite daggone YouTubers is on, I'll shut my shit down and go see them. You hear me? Y'all pray for Big Mama, because right now I got nasal things going on, and I sound a hot ass mess. I probably sound like Roz right now and everything, but I'm trying to breathe, honey. Somebody said she on. Oh Lord, where the remote control at, honey? Cause I got her on TV and on daggone notification. Give me my daggone remote control, baby. Read on. Okay, listen, y'all. I'm about to daggone see. She said, "Don't get me to club my live." Last time somebody told me somebody was on, and then I went in there, and then when I went over there, they wasn't on, and I was so mad that I had shut my live off. When they start belling out of here, I'm shutting that live off, girls, because I know they all going over there to watch Rita Hunter, because that Rita daggone got some business to tell, and I'm for the noise. Yes, Penny, and all that red. Honey looking like the Kool-Aid man. Bernadette Perkins, yes, she was a proud mommy. I couldn't believe my eyes. I can't believe y'all said that woman was up there smiling at her son's funeral. What the fuck is the... Excuse my language, honey. But what is there to smile about? Your child laying in a casket, lady. Cold as the daggone day is you. And you ain't daggone over there daggone you didn't console him on the daggone concrete, and you definitely had at the casket, y'all laughing, and your daughter is listening to treats on the goddamn live. Boy, I am so done. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all let nobody steal y'all joy. Thank y'all for calling the Big Mama Hotline. And you know anybody else that got their opinions and state their opinions, y'all get them over here. Big Mama gonna say over and out. I'm going to catch y'all at lunchtime. I'll see y'all in a little bit.